Hello, my little lovebirds. TonyaTko here, and today it is raining in New York, and what a befitting weather choice. I'm coming out today because my heart is heavy. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm your love guru, TonyaTko, but mainly what I talk to you about is loving yourself, how that love emanates from within and affects the environment around you, which has to do with relationships, family, your job, your health, your skin. And we'll talk more about that in a moment too. But today I had to stop working and take pause to do this video, which is something that I don't normally do. My gosh, I don't even think that's rain. I think it's snow. Even better. Oh, because it's a chilly world out there. You know what? Let's talk. I got a letter this morning. I got a letter a few hours ago. And so I was contemplating on what to do about the letter. I was going to post it on Facebook, but you know, Facebook, you have, in posting, you have, I think you have constraints. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the letter aloud in this video, and I'm going to ask you to please come over to my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/TonyaTko show. I will put the link below, and once the video is rendered, I will attempt to put the link on the video. So you, no, I don't think you can put the link on the video. So facebook.com/TonyaTko show. I'll have this question at the top of the page, and you may not be able to answer this question either. So, and I think that the best person or persons to be able to answer are people who are struggling with the same issue. So I'm calling all transgender, TS, T-girl, transsexual fans, members, viewers, followers, to come out and help this young man. First of all, I'm going to read the letter because I had no idea that this is what goes on inside of a person who struggles with gender identity. I thought that it was either, you know, a choice, I don't know, something fun to do. I mean, listen, some T-girls are fierce, you know what I'm saying. and Asian people, I think, have a tremendous amount of flexibility in that, well, Asian men, because I've been to Thailand and I've seen some transgender, I've even seen a fake vagina. I went to this club where they were, you know, transgender people, and if you pay them, oh goodness, this is a horrible way to start the video. Please forgive me, but I did. It looked sort of like a hot dog bun. But in Thailand, the surgeries are very cheap. Oh gosh, why am I stalling? Okay. Okay, let's talk. No, but I was going to say that, you know, the bone structure and stuff of some Asian men can make them cross over very easily. You know, that's what I was going to say. Look at that smile. Ooh. All right. Basically, this is a letter from a young man who feels that he's trapped in a woman's body. And what I found striking about the letter is that he's not attracted to gay men. And this was the biggest difference for me from what I had previously thought and what may be reality. He's not attracted to gay men. As a matter of fact, he's attracted to straight men because he feels like a woman inside. So like I said, remember, this is a place of love. So if you don't have something loving or constructive to say, I'm going to urge you not to get yourself blocked today, okay? Because if you like any of my other videos and you want to continue your privilege to comment, you will be respectful here today. And speaking of comments, if the comment area is not large enough for you to write what you need to write, because I know that there are constrictions, I don't know if that's a word, there are constraints here on YouTube. You can come over to my Facebook page, and I'm going to put the post. The video will also be there, and you can post underneath that this is a young man who is a subscriber of mine, so he will read your comments because he needs some help. And towards the latter part of the video, I'm going to talk about my regimen, because people have been asking me what it is that I do for my skin. And you guys know that I have the TKO Skin website, but I've been doing something different. And you know, I vowed to share my secrets with you, but this I wanted to practice first. I've been scrubbing my face with chocolate, real chocolate, pure, antioxidant rich, anti-aging chocolate. I'm not joking. This is my personal reserve. And you can go over to my website now, TKO Skin, sign up on my mailing list, and you can let me know whether or not you're interested in that, and I can bring it out early, because I was going to do a chocolate month for Valentine's Day and then offer that. And I'll even do my white glove test for you, because some people think I have on makeup, but I assure you I don't. So I'll do the white glove test at the end of the video, but let's get right into the heart of the video. And this is something that's it's very hard for me, because I hate to see pain in the world, and I want to help this young man. So let's get into it. He says, I'm a 22-year-old black male, and all of my life I felt like something was different about me. I'm attracted to men, however, I've always felt like a woman inside. It's hard for me to date and be in gay relationships with men because I don't like to be treated as a man. For example, if I'm watching TV with my significant other and a male celebrity comes on TV and my significant other mentions that he is attractive, it is a turn off. However, if a female comes on TV and he mentions she is attractive, it is comfortable to me. I don't like to be recognized as being male, and even though I do all the time, I let it slide because I know my appearance is male. Listen to that. He knows his appearance is male. I have tried my hardest to suppress my feminine feelings by changing how I dress. When I first came out as gay, I would wear feminine clothes, but later stopped and started wearing overly masculine clothes, letting my facial hair grow out, wearing fitted hats, talking with a deep voice, going to the gym, getting tattoos, just to fit into society of what a man is supposed to look like. I'm an attractive man, so when I go out to gay clubs, I get lots of attention because they see me as the image of a masculine, light-skinned, pretty boy with tattoos and a toned body. Although I'm not attracted to gay men, and this is the part that I said stood out to me, although I'm not attracted to gay men, I would still meet up with them and pretend to be more masculine for the attention of men, and would only go after the most masculine men that reminded me of straight men. Whenever I get around people, no matter what, I always feel insecure, scared to be myself. I don't know what people will, I don't want people to think, OMG, he is so feminine. I didn't think he would be so feminine. You know what, I'm sorry, he didn't put quotation marks here. I didn't think he would be so feminine with how he looks, so I would keep my comments and my personality to myself, scared of what others would think of me and reject me. I am only comfortable and able to be myself about women and people who don't pose a threat to me. I feel I can be myself. I was working at a restaurant and started really realizing from that point I want to be a girl. After a few months, I got fired from my job, not related to my sexuality, and I had free time to explore what I've been suppressing. I started living my life as a woman for 3 months. Not completely full-time because I live with family members. I changed around some of the details in here just to not give away his identity. I live with family members and I can't always come in the house and let them see me like that. So I would dress up when they're gone, go hang out with my friends and guys that accepted me for the woman I was. I really loved the new life I was embarking upon. I felt like me. I felt like me. Everyone that I was around, that I had been around everyone, please forgive me that I can't read today. All right. Everyone that I was around, that I had been around before I was male, felt the difference in how I acted. I felt free to be me, say what I want, laugh, dance, make jokes, introduce myself to people without having or being scared of rejection. After 3 months, I got scared and depressed, saying to myself, what am I thinking? What the hell is wrong with me? Am I mentally ill? Why do I want to be a woman? Why can't I just be myself and be okay with that? And the list goes on. I ended up going to a straight party and met a guy there, and he knew that I was born male. However, he still wanted to get to know me. We talked on the phone for hours. He took me on dates. I really liked him, but I let the depression and my negative thoughts get in the way. I started avoiding his calls and not calling. I was scared that by me liking him, I would be stuck in becoming a woman. And since I was doubting and filled with negative thoughts, I didn't want to get stuck being a woman because I really liked this man, so I cut him off. By the way, he says, I'm sorry if I'm rambling. He's just expressing how he feels. I really, really, really want to be a woman. I wish I was born a woman, but I'm scared to transition, scared that I'm a freak, that I won't be accepted, that I'll lose my family, that I won't find a job, or that I'll ruin my life. As far as my family, they don't accept me as a gay man. Do you hear this? They don't accept him as a gay man or anything of the sort. It really makes me sad because I didn't choose to be this way. I didn't wake up and say, I'm going to be gay regardless if people make fun of me, beat me up, reject me, throw things at me, make my family upset and cry, and I'm going to do it anyway. Never. If it was a choice, I wouldn't have done it at all. I want my family to be proud of me, and I know that my mother is not. My mother has 2 children, and my sibling was diagnosed with ADHD and schizophrenia. We live in the same house, and we never talk. Blah, blah, blah. The sibling never talks to anyone but the mom. Basically, whenever he comes into the same room as his sibling, the sibling walks out. Won't come out of the bathroom. If the sibling knows that he's in the hallway, he'll wait for him to go behind closed doors, and then his sibling just won't interact with him at all. So he says, I'm scared to really live the life I want to live because I know my mother is sad that we didn't grow up the way she wanted us to. My sibling is mentally ill. I'm a confused gay boy who wants to be a woman. I don't know what to do. This has been weighing heavily on me. I've been depressed, sad, and sometimes I cry because I don't know what to do. I don't want to hurt my family, nor do I want to lose them, and I don't want to not be able to find a job. I've tried to stop getting in drag. I haven't been in drag for about a month now, and I was doing a few push-ups because I said if I'm going to be male, then I want to have a nice body. So as I finished doing my push-ups, he said he posted on his Facebook status, rest in peace, I'll call her Susie, rest in peace Susie, which is his female name. And he said he paused and said that it wasn't that easy, that he just couldn't give up on his alter personality. And he went into the bathroom, put his wig on, and the feelings rushed back. He says, I almost couldn't take the wig off. What should I do? I've gotten to the point where I've started trying to become disgusted with transgender people so I would get over it. And it works for a minute, but once I put that wig on in the bathroom, the feelings rush back. Please help me. Anybody. Thank you for listening. And he's awaiting replies. Okay. I just need a moment. You know what? I don't know what to say. I hear and feel so much pain in that letter. And I know that in life, there's already so much confusion going on with living quote unquote normal life that I can't even imagine the amount of confusion of feeling that you were born in the wrong body. Remember, he said this statement that people treat him as if he's male, but he lets it slide because he knows it on the outside, but that's what his appearance conveys. Which means he truly, truly, truly feels that he's a woman on the inside and that he is in the complete wrong packaging. You know, the part that concerns me about this letter is that he's depressed. Because, you know, I've read some I've read some statistics on the amount of people who harm themselves, commit suicide, because they feel that they were just living the wrong life. And I'd really love to help. I'd love to help to get some help for him before it's too late. You know, he's still fairly young. He can he can make the decision about which direction he can go in with his life. I don't know if the answer is moving someplace different where nobody knows him. Also, you know what I think would be nice? I think it would be nice if some of the transgender people came over to my Facebook page. Oh, goodness, my life. I think it would be nice if some of the transgender people came over to my Facebook page and posted up, you know, just a reaching hand so that he can reach out to you, perhaps get some tips, you know, about what it is that you did, how is it that you're able to do it, maybe get some tips for the transformation. I don't know what to say, so I'm hoping that you all will say it, and please help him, please. And if I can offer any help, you know, let me know. I do sell gourmet organic skincare products, and you know, for anybody out there who's also struggling, you know, with identity, etc. Oh wow. You know, I know it's really important that under the makeup you have great skin. Oh, I said I was going to do the white glove test. I'll show you. This is my white glove. Nothing. See? No makeup. I did put on a little bit of blush right here. And you can see that on my fingertip. See that? But other than that, no makeup. Some concealer. But I know that it's so important that under the makeup you have really great skin. And I'm coming out with a male line with a razor bump cream to stop razor bumps from coming out, which I know will definitely help keep your skin pretty so that it's smooth, so that when you do put on your makeup and and all of the other things, it can look good underneath, so that you're not makeup dependent, that you can have great skin without it being caked on and giving off any clues. So what I told you, I've been polishing with chocolate, and that's my I personally see some flaws, but other people just see me as flawless, and I'm all right with that. So listen, come over to my page, TKO Skin, write to me and let me know if you're interested in my anti-aging chocolate scrub. Pure chocolate, baby. Cacao powder from the Amazon, honey. This is how we do it up in here. So I love you guys very much, and thank you so much for helping this young man, and in turn educating me. I'm going to read all of your responses too. Educate me, educate some of the other, you know, intolerant or people who have lack of tolerance for these sorts of things, who feel that it is a choice or whatever. I'm sure you can listen. This letter had a lot of pain in it, a lot of confusion, and I believe him when he says that if he could choose another way. I mean, who would choose to make their life so much more complicated and complex? But since this is the way it is, let's help him work through the complexities. Okay, come over to my Facebook page. Also, you can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/TonyaTko. I'm getting my website, my personal website built back up, TonyaTko.com. And, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, my skin is just, this chocolate, listen, this is the way I looked when I was 27. Except my hair was always pulled back. I was natural then. Goodness, I love me. I love you guys too. Hug me. Oh, goodness, my first. I love you guys so much. Now go out there and love one another. But most importantly, what? That's right. Love yourself. I love you guys. TonyaTko. And I'm out. Peace.